Hi, my name is Zach Lockman. I live on Robbins Road down by the high school, and I'm the
In Keene?
yep,
Yes.
and I'm the intern for the city clerk this summer. Um, I thought it might be good to bring up some of the case law I found for Washington D.C. For their defacement ordinance, which the language reads, "It shall be unlawful for any person or persons willfully and wantonly to disfigure, cut, chip, cover, or rub, or otherwise place filth or excrement to write, mark, or print obscene or indecent figures representing obscene objects upon, to write, mark, draw, or paint, without the consent of the owner or proprietor, or, in the case of public property, or of the person having charge, custody, or control thereof, any word, sign, or figure upon any property, public or private building, statue, monument, office, public passenger vehicle, mass transit equipment, facility, dwelling, structure of any kind." And this is from the case Mahoney v. Doe, 097131. And the gist of the ordinance here is that if you seek permission from the public authority that has control over that area, you're allowed to go ahead. And so in front of the White House, they have an annual chalk contest called Chalk for Peace. And people that do that annually seek permission from the White House to chalk in front of on the pavement in front of there. But if you can't get permission, you don't have to do it. So I guess if you would ask whether I'm in favor of an ordinance or not, I guess I'd say to have something that allows for some amount of chalking, maybe.
Thank you. Councilor Jones, you have a question?
Well, about what the gentleman just said, going back to Councilor Filio's request, it sounds like people think we have an ordinance here tonight and we're going to vote this ordinance up and down, and we are definitely not. The request from Councilor Filio was to research the possibility of an enforceable ordinance, which means if we voted yes to research the possibility, staff would come back and give us all the options we could do, including the options you mentioned, including allowing it in certain areas. There's a lot of things that can be looked at. I just want to make sure the public is clear. We're not here with the ordinance in front of us tonight that votes to ban graffiti and not. And Councilor Filio, that's what you're looking for, correct?
Hi, my name is Tammy Adams. I live in Keene, New Hampshire. And right out of the gate, I want to say I am not in support of a chalking ordinance until I see the text of it. I want to know how it's framed. I'd like to see a sunset resolution put on it so it's revisited at some point in time. And it's not just a blanket rule set in stone forever and ever. I think I would like also to express there's plenty of rules and laws and torts and whatever name you want to apply to it that covers some of the behaviors that are seemingly revolving around the chalking. And I would really like to see those enforced more. Defamation of character is a real problem. I have some serious issues with that. Taunting people. Mariah drew some beautiful things, and I also went out and did some cleanup, but the art part that she had there that was quite lovely, I left. But the taunting is almost intolerable. Also, I'd like to see an enforcement of the current criminal mischief statute. If it's on the sidewalk, sure, it's temporary, but if it's on any vertical structures, please, I don't want to tolerate it. Like there's still stains on the common, on the gazebo. And it just shouldn't. I don't feel like I want to be burdened with this anymore. And so anyway, if staff comes up with an ordinance, is there some time the public may be able to see the
Yeah, any
language?
proposed ordinance, it would come back, well, first of all, any decision from this committee has to be voted on by the full council. If it goes past the full council, staff will do what this committee recommended, or if it was amended, it would come back to this committee. There would be plenty of opportunity for the public to
So it
review,
really
comment
is-
on anything.
It is a long process, not an event, so it will be revisited.
Yeah, the possibility, as Councilor Jones pointed out again, the possibility of an enforceable graffiti ordinance is what Councilor Filio is requesting. The ordinance process, any ordinance takes a number of months at the very least, in my experience.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.